Do you really believe the classes in school are enough to cultivate our leadership? In college, we have different majors such as business, engineering, art, and politics. These majors all correspond to different professional roles in the future career. In 3 years, 7 years, or even 10 years, we will eventually become businessmen, governor, social medias, certain leaders in different fields in the world. During the school period, we put our emphasis on knowledge, but other important qualities such as self-confidence are hard to develop. Before I joined to PBL, I participated in a real-time business simulation when I was 15 years old. I can still remember how I messed up the final presentation. I spotted an audience who was looking at me with one of his eyebrows raised and then scribbling on a paper. I realized he was one of my judges. I suddenly stopped all my brain cells from functioning. I went blank. I don't even know if I was thinking at that time. I embarrassed myself like never before. I started to stuttering and trying to remember my line to no avail. Yes, I failed because of my lack of self-confidence. But today, can you imagine? I am that timid girl who cracked her voice due to no confidence. How did I develop my self-confidence? The answer is PBL. In my chapter, we had weekly workshops to share the life experiences on different themes. When I saw my peers spoke with favor, I have a strong will to speak just like them. But confidence doesn't come this easily. I wrote down the little story that I prepared, and then I recited it over and over again until I can tell the story backward. In that day, the first few sentences were smooth, but then I had countless concerns come to my mind, such as, the story is too boring, they will laugh at me. But luckily enough, I catched a flicker of admiration from a peer's eyes that encouraged me to continue my speaking. Yes, this is not a successful speaking either, but this is my first step to speak fearlessly in front of people. From the workshops to competitions, I learned from my peers and improved myself through practices, and I have the most important lesson from PBL. Public speaking for me is a chance to express my thoughts and inspirations, so I should not expect everyone would agree with me and like my speech. So PBL turned my fear into passion. Today, I stand here to share my experience of failure because I know these are important for me to develop my self-confidence. Public speaking competition is a great chance for me to remind myself that my self-confidence comes from failure after failure. So I will not be afraid to embarrass myself again today because I know this is my speaking time.